not in Canada anymore. That's the biggest reason why we haven't uploaded in a while.
Good morning, guys. We are currently in Wyoming. We got here last night. It was awesome. We got some really cool photos. We're loving the vibe so far. It's so sick here. But we got recommended this really good breakfast place. Uncommon Ground.
It's got the old downtown vibes, which is cool. You don't see that a lot often these days. We met some really nice people here at Farmers Insurance.
Exactly.
And this is Greg. He actually pulled us in, saw us vlogging outside. He offered to give us a tour, so we're gonna capture it on camera.
1900 or before, so yeah. And there's a picture we'll show you in here, and it was like the first soda fountain in Wyoming. But yeah, there's a lot of history in this building. This is my office. It's not very organized right now, but
It's all good.
but yeah, this is the picture I was talking about. So this was taken in 1904, and it was the first soda fountain in Wyoming. So you can see the original tin ceiling in the photo. And when I was doing the remodeling, I actually took that floor out to the dump. So
Wow.
pulled 4,000 pounds to the dump off the floor. So it was a lot of work, a lot of stuff on the floor. But yeah.
So your office would be like
My office would be right there with it. Yeah, exactly about where that lady's standing. Exactly right. So yeah.
Wow.
So a little bit of change now. So yeah. So
That's cool.
But you know, like I said, left the open ceilings. Still working on some white sound and stuff like that. We have clients in, but and this is just an extra office. And one of the things that's sort of cool on the floor, I didn't sand this out on purpose. You see the dark marks and then the dowels. That's actually where they fastened the booths down.
Oh.
So I didn't want to erase all and sand away that history, so I left that in there. So yeah,
Right.
so it's kind of pretty cool. So yeah.
That's so cool.
And this floor, even though it's gouged and stuff, there's not a single knot, like a wood knot in the floor. So there's boards in here for 17 feet long with no knots.
Wow.
So, and I like the creaky sound. And
Yeah.
This keeps it old. Yeah. So there's a full basement.
Oh, do that.
And there's the trap door to the basement.
Oh.
Yeah, not the trap door, but the door to the basement.
Yeah.
Full basement. But from here, clear to the middle of the street, is a tunnel. And you can call clear through there. And I got 3/4 of the way, and all I had was my light on my phone, started flashing. I thought, you know, it's time to get back out. My battery was dying. So yeah, but and then they've been told by some mature clients, I guess, I don't want to call them old, but mature clients that, you know, it was during Prohibition when they did the bootlegging and alcohol was being shuttled back and forth, and there's a business across the street that's got a tunnel
Right.
that goes through. Yeah, so it's a tunnel system. So yeah, pretty cool history on that. So yeah,
Wow, that's so cool.
That's so
sort of-
sick. So back then, this tunnel would go across the street to there.
Yep, exactly.
Wow.
Clear to that neat blue car.
I wonder whose car that
I
is.
love that car. So that's what got our attention. And we saw you guys doing a video on it. Wow. And I said to my staff, I said to Kendall, I said, if they come across the street, I'm going to go say, hey, where are you posting that? So yeah, I appreciate you guys sharing that. So yeah, so.
Greg saw us across the street, and he came, opened the door like, "Is this going on TikTok?" We're like, "No, it's going on YouTube."
That's even better.
Like we thought, are we being a distraction or causing an inconvenience? Hopefully not. But Greg has been super nice.
Well, and we love that, and we love it because, you know, I'm actually on the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors as well, and when people come and visit, we love it, and we love to hear the story, and you know, the journey you guys are on for your vacation. What an awesome trip.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm jealous, actually. That sounds like a great trip. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was great meeting Greg. Thank you for the
Thank
tour.
you.
We
Thank
appreciate it. That was so unexpected, but so cool.
That was awesome. It was so good meeting them.
It's cool because we've never been here before, and I don't know how many more times we're actually going to travel through here, but to learn something about this place,
Yeah.
it's always cool because now we will remember this place not just as a town or a state that we just passed through.
Yeah.
not usually afraid of heights, but looking down, pretty damn high. But it's really nice though. As you can probably hear, or you can tell by our hair, it's too windy to do drone shots, just in case, so we don't lose the drone. God knows how many feet down there. Let's not do that. I don't know if any of you do this, but you can count on us to have a vacuum during a road trip. Because one does not simply let their car get filthy, even on a road trip. Any coin wash that we see, at least in the major destinations, we're stopping just to give the car a rinse before all that dirt and stuff gets stuck onto the car. Because you know what? You gotta keep a clean car, especially if you're taking photos. You can't have a dirty car. The rain pretty much destroyed our taped up front end, so now we're doing some emergency tape work. Our original tape job was so nice, and now it just looks a little bit janky because the tape we just bought has some writing on it. The original one doesn't.
Yeah, but that just means it adds more character to it, so I kind of like it.
So this guy carved 4 whole faces on the side of a mountain, and I can barely draw stick figures.
Yeah, facts.
What do you mean facts?
Facts.
Why are you agreeing?
Because it's true. It's not fake news. That's accurate.
It's pretty fascinating how detailed those carvings are. Even Theodore Roosevelt has his spectacles carved onto his face. I don't know how they did it.
And it's not like, okay, because how I see it is like, you know, in like a canvas, you can see what you're doing, but that, like, you can't see. You can only see what area you're working on.
Yeah, because it's massive. You won't know until you
Finish.
take 1,000 steps back and realize, oh, his nose is crooked. We are close to Badlands, and we kept seeing these signs on the giant billboards saying Wall Drug Store, and it looks like they literally sell everything, so we had to check it out. And the store is probably like a block long. Wall Drug, what do you sell in here? Ooh, I like it.
It's a vibe.
First impressions, it smells like leather in here. These are fire. It's got the textured stars on there, layered leather. If we had kids, they'd be wearing a pair of these or these right now.
These are so freaking cute.
They're sick, right?
The tassels.
Look at those. Those are sick.
Oh my god.
This has been quite the experience so far. Just look at the size of this store. From there, all the way down the street. And there's another side all the way down. No idea what the story is behind this place, but it's very cool. So the verdict, Wall Drug, you earned the right to have these giant billboards on the highway.
That was awesome.
Because we
got some goods.
We spent an hour here.
Wow.
And we were just totally distracted. We weren't even supposed to stop here, but we did. So onwards to our next destination. I just have to say, this new tape we got is not it. Absolute trash. All of this is still staying on. Meanwhile, all this brand new tape we put on is not sticking. Even though it says it's supposed to stick better than the original. Here's a National Geographic moment for you right here. Got those mountain goats.
There's so many over there.
There's 3 there. No, 4 there.
There's 4 babies.
We just spotted a bunch of prairie dogs, and you can actually hear them squeaking.
You're one there. Yo, I'm gonna take him home, so come.
They sound like squeaky toys.
So cute. They look so cute. Do you see them back there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like running. I don't know, it's hard to capture on camera, but cause seriously, for as far as the eye can see, every pile of dirt is dug by one of these prairie dogs. I honestly thought, I guess these are the central states of America. I thought there wasn't gonna be much.
But
So
it's
I
where we
thought-
saw the most stuff of our trip.
For real.
Literally, the
Everything.
last 3 days, 4 days.
It's just been in the last 3 states. Montana, Wyoming, and now South Dakota.
Yes, it's where we saw the most. I love it. I'm so happy that we did this trip and that we did research. Thanks, Steph. That Steph did research and found all these really cool spots that we got to visit. But this is so. Should we show them?
I think we should.
Alright guys, welcome to our new home.